Hello students, today we are going to start our first chapter of paper CH-335 Agricultural Chemistry, chapter first, that is the soil chemistry. As all of you are belonging to farmers family, all of you know about agriculture, farm, crop production, crop cycle and familiar with knowledge about farming. In this chapter, we are going to study what is soil chemistry, what is the role of agricultural chemistry in nation building and life cycle, what is actual agriculture, different properties of soil, types of soil, and scope and importance of agriculture chemistry in our day to day life. No doubt, there are three basic needs of human being, that is clothing, shelter, and third one is third one is food material. All these three basic needs are fulfilled by agriculture. All of us know that anciently the human being is doing agriculture in forest as well as mountain hilly region in a traditional way. But nowadays we observe that we are applying so many advanced techniques in the field of agriculture, and as the era passes from 19th century to 20th century, the nation made huge progress in this field. Our ancestor doing agriculture with the help of pair of bull, cow, buffalo, and so such type of domestic animals for different purposes. But nowadays we are using different types of machineries in this field. And so, as a chemist, student of chemistry, we must know that if you are going to purpose, you are going to purchase in any type of agrochemical shop, you must know what is the content of this medicine. And that's why purpose of this particular paper to involve at this level is to provide first basic knowledge related with agriculture, soil, nutrients of plant, protecting material, and different types of diseases related with crop. And that's why nowadays those progress which we are going to see in our surrounding, this is due to progress in the knowledge of field of agricultural with all these ways, and that's why we are much more familiar to this particular soil chemistry as well as agricultural chemistry. Second thing, nowadays we are using different types of science and biotechnological experiments in this field. For example, seed production, crop production, sericulture, apiculture, horticulture, then different types of preventive measures like herbicides, fungicides, fertilizers like soluble fertilizers, irrigation systems like drip irrigation, inline irrigation, online irrigation, sprinkler system, all these biotechnological techniques which we are going to apply in this field. And so in this topic primarily we are going to study what is the purpose of this particular agricultural chemistry. So the three basic needs, that is food, shelter and clothing, which is totally fulfilled by this field, and this is the main source, natural source of this need providing conditions of human being. So three needs can be fulfilled. Now we see what is the definition of agriculture, how agriculture is done. No doubt all of you are students of coming from rural and farming area. Now what is agriculture? My occupation is to teach you. Doctor give treatment to the patient. Advocate gives advice to the customer. In the same manner, agriculturist or farmer, when he will do the agriculture, that is, agriculture is an art of cultivation in the soil in such manner that the production of crop for seeds, vegetable and animal feeder can be done in a large quantity. So when you will do the agriculture, if we can grasp this particular art, that is the art of cultivation. So agriculture is an art of cultivation in the soil in such manner that the crop should be produced in a beneficiary way for the production of different types of seeds, grains, vegetables and the animal feeder, and this is the particular purpose. This art whenever you will grasp you can do the agriculture. This is the simplest definition of agriculture, right? So for example, if any person is totally trained in a floriculture, that is floriculture is growing of different types of flowers, then he get the total knowledge related with the production of different types of flowers. He must know the knowledge of the life cycle of that particular flower, and this is a way that we can make a perfect agriculturist, right? So this is the simplest definition related with agriculture. Now we see, you can just ask why this particular topic is involved. Whenever there is a simple knowledge is to the farmer, then he doesn't know about the nutrition cycle, fertilizer cycle, preventive measures and protection measures of crop. And to gain all these types of particular knowledge related to agriculture, we must know the role of chemistry in advanced agricultural techniques. What is the role? So next, that is the slide. That is role of agriculture in chemistry. What is the role? Actual role. Now just we see the agricultural chemistry is the branch of science which deals with the interaction of plants, soils, and fertilizer. Right? three important components of crop production system is plants, soils and fertilizer. Whenever we are doing the agriculture, we must know various interactions between these three components, that is the plant, soil and fertilizer, and this branch, that is the agricultural chemistry branch, provide the knowledge related with the interaction between plants and fertilizers, right? So you can just ask, nowadays we can make farming without soil also. What are the alternatives? In advanced techniques, we can use coco peat, other supportive measures, plant residue as alternative to the soil, and this is also the particular advantage of progression in the field of agriculture. But initially, agricultural chemistry branch provide the total knowledge related with the interaction of plant, soil and fertilizers, right? This is the first role. Now second, this branch also give the information about cultivation of farm crops, right? Nowadays we are observing there are so many methods of cultivation are practically enhanced in the field of agriculture. And so the cultivation of farm crops, this knowledge is also provided by agricultural chemistry. Third very important point is the cycle of nutrient in agriculture. Okay. Now very simple example. Initially we are sowing the seeds in that particular soil or farm by observing whether the soil contains proper moisture or not. In the same way, nutrients should be provided to the crop in such manner that initial requirement of crop is the soil must contain proper phosphate level as well as sulfur level. Second thing, whenever germination of seed takes place and stem secondary growth is start, it requires nitrogen. And third, whenever the particular plant is growing rapidly, it requires so many different types of ingredients like phosphorus, potassium, different types of sulfates, and this knowledge should be provided in a proper way. And that's why during the crop cycle, fertilizers are provided in such manner that the particular crop should be done in a particular cycle. For example, in early stage of seed sowing, we are providing a single superphosphate in that particular soil. What is the purpose? That is, soil becomes particular porous. It increases the rate of germination, and later on, after growing of germination of that particular seed, we are providing nitrogenous fertilizer to that particular plant, and hence the cycle of nutrient in agriculture plays an important role, and this knowledge is also provided in a proper manner to that particular farmer, and this role is also done by agriculture chemistry. So this branch provides cycle of nutrient or nutrient cycle to the agriculturist. Fourth important application is or role is application of fertilizers to improve production and quality of crop. Now, initially crop production is at moderate level, but nowadays as we are changing the fertilizer application, different varieties of crops. No doubt there is a improvement of production as well as quality of crop is goes on increasing, and this application mode to the farmer is also provided by the agricultural chemistry. So this is the main important role. Then last one, that is the agriculture chemistry also provide the knowledge of bioenergy relationship between crop cycle and the atmosphere. Now very simple concept. What is mean by bioenergy? Now bioenergy means what? Whenever any type of crop after harvesting, some residue left in the agriculture or farm. Farm contains some residual parts, and these residual parts we have to also recycle for the purpose of different types of energies. For example, whenever we are growing leguminous type of plants, horse feeder, bees, peas, like this. These legume plants contains nitrogenous azotobacterium, and these azotobacters provide natural fertilizer to that particular soil, and this energy knowledge is also provided by this branch. So this is one of the nice particular branch which provide the knowledge related with interaction of soil, plants and fertilizer, cultivation of farm crops, cycle of nutrients in agriculture, application of fertilizers to improve production and quality of crops, and knowledge of bioenergy relationship. Okay, so this is one of the technique. So in this topic we have covered initial introduction of soil chemistry, definition of agriculture, then the role of agriculture chemistry in agricultural field as well as farm development. This topic we have covered in this lecture. Okay, thank you so much.